Hello, dear friends. Taylor Diane here, your CEO of Millennials. Today, we intended on bringing you the first full-length episode of our show on Luigi Mangione and the history of healthcare. However, there have been several new developments in the case in the last week that we would love to cover. So we're asking for a few more days to get the episode done. But in the meantime, we didn't want to leave you hanging. So we have some great footage from Luigi's trial and what the people on the ground have to say on how they feel about healthcare in America. Enjoy.
People aren't just dying after being denied medical care, they're suffering. The suffering is even worse than the dying. After you die, you're not suffering. But they knowingly take your money, refuse you your claim, they pocket the money, don't give it back, and you suffer and die. That's, to me, a criminal act. What's worse? Compare the one death of one parasite vulture CEO of a healthcare provider, which provides no healthcare. Compare that with the millions of people suffering before they die. And how many people need to die before this issue is resolved?
And so what brings you here today?
Supporting Luigi. Allegedly, he did what he did. And while I don't condone and mightn't do it myself, I understand what would bring somebody to be so fed up of a system that is taking advantage of people that they lash out.
And what is one thing that you want people to know? Why are you as doctors standing out here today?
Well, I think that the for-profit healthcare system that we have now hurts people. And I think that a single-payer system, one where, like an expansion of traditional Medicare, where we don't have kind of the disaster that is prior authorization that's leading to a lot of the harm that happens to our patients. And so if you come to the hospital, say hypothetically you have pneumonia, need IV antibiotics, but now you're better but a little bit weak, and our physical therapist determined that you need to go to a rehab. Well, now you have to wait for the prior authorization process to take place, which in some cases takes days to weeks. And so you may be sitting well and healthy inside of an inpatient unit for 5 to 7 days. While all that is happening and you're waiting, other sicker patients are in the emergency department.
What are you doing out here today, bud?
To show support for Luigi Mangione. There's no proof this guy actually did anything. I looked at that video, it looks awfully blurry to me. It's very odd that they would try to prosecute him in state and federal court at the same time. That's going to be a legal blunder that may result in actually an acquittal. If not, jury members exercising jury nullification. Do you know what jury nullification is?
Oh, yes, I do. But can you explain it to the folks at home, please?
Essentially, it goes back to the founding of this country, whereby if you are a jury member and you feel that the law is either unjust or being unjustly applied, you have the legal right to vote with your conscience, regardless of whether the person's guilty, and you can vote not guilty. But you, as a jury member, should know what jury nullification is. It's a valid constitutional exercise for fairness.
And you're not allowed to talk about it if you're on the jury.
No, you're not. But you should know what it is beforehand. A truck just went by, kind of like reminding people of jury nullification. It's a very real and very legal thing. They just won't tell you about it.
Oh, the vigilante boo. We love it. And what did your sign say? We love your sign. Do you think we could get it out?
So I'm choosing Luigi over the PARASITE.
I agree. And what inspired you to make these beautiful t-shirts today?
So much. Just the concept of class solidarity and having an icon that we all can kind of identify with and someone that can champion the masses, I think is just fantastic and really moving. And why not make it fun, right?
The millennial way. We will figure out a way to make it fun. One question for her. How does it feel to kill your corporate career today?
I work in retail. I haven't even been able to get a corporate job.
For better or worse, this alleged shooting allegedly being done by Luigi brings into the public eye the issue of healthcare being broken in our country.